was Dad's army. I think he was the youngest one. I think Ross Davey, he was here. He's a fraction older than Dad. And then Gordon Baker, that was here helping him, and Brian Hayes as well. So I pretty well did everything. I did bugger all, of course. So yeah, I guess that's testimony. If you can do that in your 70, I think I'll be pretty happy as well. So it's a lovely evening for it. Lovely New Year evening. We had a lovely barbecue cooked by Gus Reed and Gavin Turner. I think that was spot on. Now all the kids are getting quite excited here about singing Happy Birthday, so I'm sure we'll all sing along. And the other thing I should say is Daniel, the entertainer for the night, I think he's done a wonderful job as well. He's done a bit of busking in Perry at the Plaza, Woolies, Clem said, and he specialises in these shows now, so put the word around, I reckon he does a great job. Yep. So without any further ado, I'll hand over to Fleur. She's got a few words as well, and then we're going to sing Happy Birthday. Clem's going to play the keyboard. So here's Fleur.
I guess I just wanted to say a few words about our dad on his 70th birthday, and I've been elected being his favourite daughter or child, as all of them used to say and get into me, so I think I probably should say a few words. Dad is, he's always there if we need him. We've many occasions, not just myself, but with all the family, if we ever need anything, Dad's always there. He'll organise everything, get us all organised and stand back. We'll do all the work, but he'll organise us, so that's always, Dad is always very handy. You don't need to, you know, but he is there. I'm only joking, but he certainly organises us and gets us there and gets everything out and sorted. And he, I guess, has always looked after us. As growing up and making sure we get on the right path. No, I just said I'll get a little bit emotional, but I don't want to do that. And like all the kids said it, because he is there, he will do anything for them. I guess he's, you know, taking them out, teaching us all the farm things, being from the girls' point of view, and that we were going to take on the farm issues as we got older, but you know, just those little things, teaching us how to drive and you know, get around the farm, and now looking after us as we get older with all our our children, his grandchildren. So hope you have a lovely 70th tonight, Dad, and happy birthday.
Woohoo!
Yes, some good words there, Fleur. I know Dad often remarked what a terrible time he had with those three daughters and how much trouble he didn't have with me, so that's probably to keep in mind. Yeah, I'm sure Dad would like to come and have a few words before we go to the song singing. So Laurie, come forward.
You all got plenty of time? Seriously, I really appreciate Fleur's words. It doesn't reflect all the truth, but it's pretty close to the mark. Fleur is probably most fitting that Fleur spoke, although she's not the eldest of my daughters. But I lost count after shifting her 15 times from house to house. I'm not going to check again. But it's always really interesting. It's challenging. There's all sorts of things. Mary Hen, I remember one of them. We shifted down and Peter driving one ute, and we drove another one down to Gawler. But there was all sorts of things that wasn't for Fleur, I might just add. That was for Trudy to go to Roseworthy College. And I guess Shane was a bit easier. We didn't have so many shifts with her. And Kingsley, Kingsley, I think if you can work with your father as long as Kingsley's worked with him, you must have something pretty special for him. I don't know about me, but he's got patience beyond my comprehension. I'm not sure, I would have been tempted to say it comes from his mother. I'm not too sure having to put up with her whipping me into line. So it's a great pleasure to have all of you people here tonight. I'd like to have hundreds more, but the shed seems pretty full up at this. It's been most enjoyable. I thought, at risk of boring everyone, I might recall a couple of facts that you've all heard before. I was born on the 18th of January 1941, and that was the day the river brought and flooded into Pirrie. It hasn't happened since. It's got awfully close, but my cousin, who's now deceased, he had to ride his bike through the river brought and floodwaters down Balmoral Road to check if I'd been born to my mother and father, and he had that to report back to Grandma Clemente. And I guess it's not designed as reminiscing, but it does show that, you know, over 70 years the climate change might be there, but things really haven't changed, because we've got all of those massive rains still in Australia, still very close to us. There was 11 inches of rain at Laura that day, the day before I was born, and I think that in a bright way, that's my reflection on life. You know, everything's going on the same way, and if you make a bit of pace for yourself and enjoy what you're doing, and I reckon I have, so that's the way it'll keep going. What more do you want? So I've enjoyed it all. Now, I don't know, I should really honestly thank Lorraine for preparing all the food that I told her not to prepare, and Kingsley for putting up with us and doing all the jobs that have been mentioned, and to my helpers who have already been mentioned, but Ross in particular for his genius on the new shutters here and a lot of other things. And it also, I guess, there's a lot of people who are not neighbours, but one special one tonight, or there's more, there's four, but Tracy Wickham, who has recently with her husband come next door to us, and it's been quite an interesting change. You live in the farm, you generally don't get too many changes of neighbours, but it's been interesting to have someone new alongside of us. And they're unobtrusive, and I hope we're unobtrusive to them. But we did visit Tracy's husband up at Cooper's Creek at the Cooper's Crossing. He was running the ferry up there, which has now ceased, and he's got another job, so I hope he's luck. All right, thanks everyone for coming. I can't mention you all individually, I don't intend to try, but I'll be quite happy to see you back here for a few more birthday parties. So enjoy yourselves and have a good time. Thank you.
Could I have a word, Kingsley?
Yes, Ronnie Johns, the neighbour, he likes to have a few words, so here he goes.
The information I got was they said I'm the most senior person here tonight, so in that respect I think I can say a word or two relating to the Johnses, the Stanleys and the Knowles, who have been neighbours for I'm the third generation, and they are similarly. But anyway, after all those years together, we still have a good relationship, and all I can say is happy birthday to you, Lawrence.
Thanks, Ron. That's very nice words. Now it's the big part of the night where we're going to sing Happy Birthday. So if everyone could sing out loudly, Clem is going to start off on the keyboard. So are we ready to go? Bear with us, there could be a bit of trouble here again. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you.